Welcome back, everyone. I'm the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Cthulhu Saves the World. We've already beaten the game, so... well, I already was intending to do this in the first place, but by popular demand as well, we'll be doing the bonus mode of Cthulhu's Angels, where we play as October, and do Cthulhu's work for him. So let's get this started. We will play this on normal, because why not? And I'm going to go ahead and leave the commentary on. Most of the question marks are going to be exactly the same, but there might be a few new ones much later in the game, so I'll go ahead and leave them on. October was a necromancer. This wasn't by choice, mind you. Her parents had been necromancers, their parents had been necromancers, and she was pretty sure that their parents had been necromancers as well. October learned her spells and incantations like a dutiful child, but her heart wasn't into it. She had no desire to raise the dead and terrorize the living. She just wanted a quiet life doing what she thought was right. Of course, no one believed her. As soon as people discovered that she was a necromancer, they would scorn and fear her. Whenever misfortune befell someone in town, October would be the one who was blamed. Though October moved from place to place in hopes of escaping her heritage, eventually she would be found out and forced to move once more to escape persecution. When October was feeling especially down, she would go to the beach and gaze at the endless waves. Here there was no pain, here there was no fear, just the rhythmic melodies of nature. It was during one of these beach reveries that October discovered a device that would change her life forever. What is that strange disc lying there on the beach? October has gained a holographic communicator device, or HCD for short. When October picked up the HCD, a holographic image of Cthulhu appeared before her. Eep! A holographic image of Cthulhu has appeared before me. Fear not, child. I am indeed the Dark Lord Cthulhu, but I have turned over a new leaf. I wish to save the world now, not destroy it. Okay, ish. Yes, I wish to save the world. Unfortunately, my power has been drained away, so I'll need your help. Will you be my emissary of heroics to the world? Will you save the world on my behalf? People think I'm evil just because I'm a necromancer, just because they think that you're evil, just because you're a hideous octopus demon man who drives people insane with your presence. They're wrong about me, so they must be wrong about you. Yes, I will become a hero on your behalf, and prove to the world that they shouldn't judge us books by our covers. Excellent! Mwahaha! I mean, thank you. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. You get 25 gold. Thanks, but that's not even enough to buy a cheap weapon, much less save the world. Curse you, inflation. Since the sum of my treasury isn't sufficient, you must find allies to join you on your righteous quest. But make sure the allies you recruit are all hot checks, otherwise I won't be able to call you my angels. That's a bizarre and sexist request, but I'll do my best. Hark, my Cthulhu sense is tingling. There's a hot chick in the vicinity. Find her and convince her to join our quest. So yeah, that's happening. So, we are currently playing as October. We started out with the same gear as before, but we are only level 1 right now. So there is a little bit of an advantage of being level 1 as October, is because you can actually decide to level up in the first few levels, which means you can actually build October as a physical attacker rather than a spellcaster. I've messed with it before, where you are a physical attacker. It's actually pretty neat because the whip can hit multiple targets and do other things, but quite frankly, you don't get very many options as far as spellcasters are concerned, so I might go ahead and just build her as a caster again. We'll see. Maybe I'll make her a physical attacker and make things a little bit more challenging. Anyway, 3 1-ups. So we need a save spot. Enemy sharp. Normal. Okay. We will just overlap slot B. Yeah, slot B is fine. Same thing, yeah. So, if you recall, we headed over here to pick up Umi originally, so let's go pick up Umi. You're not Umi. That woman is being attacked by monsters. From the look of her attire, she's a healer, which means she probably can't win a battle by herself. I must save her. Oh, by the way, we get different music. Alright, we start out with Fireball, and we have a physical attack. And these are just Guwezes. So, Fireball. Yeah, October is awesome. And we leveled. So, we can actually go for MP victory and get extra MP after victory, or we can go for +1 to a hit, +1 hit to attack. We're just gonna get +1 hit to attack. Why not? Thank you for rescuing me. I was exploring these beach caves with my companions when I got separated from them. I hesitate to think of what would have become of me if I hadn't shown up. Don't mention it. Hey, I know it sounds crazy and all, but would you like to join my quest to save the world on behalf of Cthulhu? I know he's got a bad rap and all, but he's actually a nice guy, or squid now. Ha 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 ha, don't be so absurd. Cthulhu is the pure embodiment of chaos. I couldn't possibly work for him. Then I guess I'll leave you here to be eaten by the other slime monsters. Eep! Don't take this the wrong way, but could I join up with you for a bit anyway? Just until I find my old companions, of course. I suppose I can't just leave you here by yourself. Okay, I hope you change your mind about Cthulhu. Elonalina tries to join your party, but her name is too long to fit in the status box. What just happened? Haha, you must be using one of those horrible little retro RPG engines, not me. Nothing but the best 3D polygon rendering technology for this sexy body. But I suppose if I'm going to receive your help, I have to make do. You can use my nickname, Elena. Elonalina becomes Elena. Elena joins your party. Since my companions aren't here on the beach, they must be somewhere further up in the caves or They must be somewhere further up in the caves or on the cliffs. Let's go. So, we now have Elena. Someone we've met her before. We fought her as a bad guy, and we kind of slaughtered her. So, as mentioned, she's the cleric, so she has access to healing spells, and she's kind of average in her stats. She's mostly tanky, to be honest. So, if you go to chat, how exactly did you get separated from your companions? I fell off a bridge. October starts to giggle. Stop it! October giggles uncontrollably. I mean it! So yeah, that's what we got so far. Also, equipment, Elena uses maces and clubs, and robes, and October uses whips and, you know, mage toms. Anyway, let's keep going. Save game. Now the good news is we actually know Fireball, which is a lot better than Flood in this place. So now I can hit twice, which is not going to help us at the moment. Smash for 69 damage. Stupid defense. Attack. So yeah, this is a smash. It costs 10 MP and it hits one target. It's actually rather expensive and not very useful. And then Mawfish is a it hits random enemies and it activates every turn. So it's kind of like a constant damage thing, which is pretty neat. And then she, of course, knows heal. 5 MP, not too bad. October leveled again. Alright, we can now get Insane Strength, which will increase, gives insane enemies, each insane enemy gets plus 10% strength, or we can go with Insane Death, which gives a small chance that insane enemies will just randomly die. I kind of want the, Death, to be honest, so I'll take that. Oh yeah, what level are you? Level 4. Okay. You got a Bromide of Sharp. Character bromides can be viewed via the bonuses menu from the title menu. Don't forget to save your game and keep all your bromides. Maybe that save I overlapped actually took out some of the bromides I had. That kind of sucks, but that's alright. Let's go ahead and beat up some snailies. Get some MP back. Okay, Fireball you. Actually stunned him, cool. I don't know, leveled. You can either focus towards magic, or you can focus towards strength. Huh. To be honest, she's not that good for physical attacks. They're just way too expensive. So let's just make her magic and will. I mean, isn't the Mawfish a spell? Yes, it is. So at least that's a use. At least that will be somewhat useful. Yay, snails. I could kill these all with just a fireball, to be honest, but why not? Okay, we either go for magic or strength. Strength. Oops, I didn't mean to pick fight. Oh well. So now we do even more damage, which is always nice. One shot. One shot. So yeah, you can actually kind of make her rather powerful as a physical attacker. I mean, she already has more strength than Elena, thanks to the stat buff. So yeah, I'll try to make her into a physical attacker just to be silly. You need to go the other way. Oops, didn't kill anything there. There we go. Okay, goblins. Getting kind of hurt here. And there we go. 5 potions. I will say that Cthulhu's Angels generally is kind of easier, especially if you actually focus on magic for October, because then you can just slaughter all the enemies rather quickly without any worry. October leveled again. Alright, we can go for Aqua Boost, which will increase water and ice damage, or we can go with Fire Boost. We'll just get Fire Boost. So if I do need to AoE, I can use it. Actually, Aqua Boost would have been a little bit better for some of the upcoming fights, but not a big deal. Kinda just been not using my skills. So yeah, if you build October towards physical, she kind of just does normal attacks. She doesn't really learn any physical skills, to be honest. She just hits things. Alright. Remember what this part led to? There they are, Switchblade, Dash, it's me. Ellipses. Quiet bunch. What's the matter? Why won't you say something? Traitor. What? Teaming up with a necromancer to revive the Dark Lord Cthulhu. I never thought you would fall so low. Hey, just because I'm a necromancer doesn't mean I'm evil. There are good necromancers too. No, it's not like that. See, there were these monsters, and then she rescued me and says she said Cthulhu was different now, but I didn't believe her. And then we went to find you, and here we are. Enough with your lies. Your evil is as clear to me to see as the mountains on a day with minimum fog while standing near them. Why won't you listen? Tisk, tisk. And to think I had such high hopes for you. Former allies forced to turn sword against one another on the field of battle. How heroic. Watch out. So now we fight hero and thieves. And they're actually a little bit stronger. So, fireball. I'll show off Maulfish. Backstab. So yeah, the Maulfish will just attack at the end of every turn. And attacks a random enemy. Dead. Maulfish dead. Well, that was easy. And we leveled. Elena leveled. We could go for blind or blind. We'll go for blind. My friends, killed at my hand. What have I done? What have I done? Okay. I'm a murderer. Actually, I'm pretty sure I saw them crawl away after we pummeled them. Really? Well, in that case, take that, you punks! Seriously, what were they thinking, accusing me of evil doing? I'm the most heroic and righteous person I know. I can see that. Look, you've been great, so I've had a change of heart. I'd be honored to join your quest for heroics. Really? I'll show those jerks what I'm made of. You hear that? I'm so awesome that I can even help the Lord of Darkness switch over to the good side, guy's side. Take that. Elena has officially joined your quest. Yay. Oh great, more of these guys. Fireball you, attack you. October leveled again. We can go for all stats, or we can just go for pure strength. We're going for pure strength. That is ridiculous. 35 gold. Okay, mawfish and a goal. Desperate bite. Wow, that hurt. Now you're stunned. Now you're dead. I think this is just a circle again. Yes, it is. I like how I'm like out-tanking these monsters with, you know, a healer and a, you know, necromancer, as opposed to, you know, the Lord of Darkness and some, I guess, Aqua Girl. But yeah, this playthrough will be a lot shorter than the original game, because it is kind of short. Bromide of Umi. Something tells me I lost all my bromides. That's gonna annoy me. Not really getting much luck with the stuns, unfortunately, but that's okay. We can live without them. I suppose the only bad thing is we don't have Siren Song right now, so we don't have the, you know, one-shot 100% stun attack of Doom. These things are resistant to fire. Good for them. Elena leveled. You can either go for full heal, that's a combo reset, or you can go with plus 40 strength. We'll just go for strength. Elena is very similar to Umi, as in the fact that she kind of just gets both kind of strength and magic. It's really hard to make her into anything besides, you know, average. But that's okay. Hey, it's you guys again. At least now the smash ability's gotten a lot stronger. And we got 9 battles left. Let me check one thing though. Yeah, I still have my bromides. What happened to my save? And I just lost my save. That's lame. I have to say that's pretty lame. Alright, let me be right back and I'll get back to where I was. Okay, back to where we were. That was a little annoying, and also I think I have a few extra battles now because I, you know, went a lot faster. So let's just quickly do these fights, because we could definitely use the experience, so. So we'll just do this rather quickly. Okay, there's the 40 strength again. Sorry for not saying anything. After losing my data, I kind of feel the need to hurry, even though I don't really need to. Oh, now leveled. Alright. Plus 40 strength. Okay. Now I can one-shot those. Good. That'll make this fight go a lot faster. October leveled. We can get magic and agility or strength and vitality. Sure, strength and vitality. Let's continue this madness. Okay. Fireball. I think they just didn't change the encounters, because you probably don't really need to fight this many monsters. But you know what? It's good to be safe. Besides, the fights go rather quickly now. Even though I'm not even working towards building up magic. There we go. How close are we to a level? Yeah, let's go ahead and get those levels. We'll definitely beat the boss rather easily. Besides, we can use the money. Getting there. Okay, Elena leveled again. We can go for max MP or max HP. To be honest, you're probably better with max HP. Just so you can take hits better. And then fight. Almost there. I'm just trying to get October one more level. Okay, October leveled. We can either get Quake, which is hits all enemies and is a combo finisher, or we can just get plus strength. So we're gonna get plus strength. Why not? Okay, so yeah, I have my saves, so let's keep going. No more random encounters. And now we're gonna go across this bridge. If you recall in the original game, we fought some giant starfish. That seemed oddly uneventful. Yeah, what's up with that? I was sure that a bridge that big would have a troll or a monster or something guarding it. If you insist, the bridge has come alive and prepares to attack you. I was just kidding. An evil bridge approaches. One might say that it's a trap bridge. So we can either use magic, which will do pretty good, or we can just hit. So attack. You can go ahead and do blind. Actually, do mawfish. Okay, 130 damage. Then use blind. No effect. Okay, can't blind this thing. So attack, smash. And we stunned it. It's a 50% chance that we can stun this thing, so take what you can get. Stunned again. And we win this fight. Not too bad. Awed by your fighting prowess, the bridge monster has reverted back to being just a bridge. Phew, that was an odd and tiring experience. You You gotta watch out for the narrator. Sorry. You gotta watch out for the narrator. He'll stab you in the back every time. Wahaha. Maybe teaming up with you wasn't the best idea. Nonsense, it was the best idea you ever had. Listen up, angels. To the east, you'll find the Shrine of Villains. There's bound to be something heroic you can do there. Maybe set the place on fire. I know I always associate maniacal behaviors with heroes. You might want to stop by the village of Miskatonia first for information gathering and supplies. Onward to Miskatonia. So yes, so instead of the Shrine of Heroes, we now have the Shrine of Villains. And okay, you say the same stuff. Get out of my house! What a touchy kid. Okay, and the bookshelves and stuff are all the same, so I'm not going to be reading any of those. Yep, same thing. Notice the kid has his dog. My dog is my best friend. Yep, same things. Are you thirsty? Not right now, maybe later. So now the shops have changed. You can actually get, well, you can get gear. Fortunately, most of the stuff is stuff we already have. We already have the whip, so we don't need that. But we can buy a cudgel, so we'll buy that. And as far as armor is concerned, we can get, you can buy the hero dress still, which is pretty amusing. And it looks like we're good to go here. So all we could buy was that one club. So there you go. This is going to boost her up quite a bit. Now notice the dog is already here, which means we can't go and save the dog, so we can't actually do that side quest in this place. A few more. So cute. You wish to be a hero? Go to the Shrine of Heroes. Is what you thought I'd say, but such a place doesn't exist in this plane of existence. There is a Shrine of Villains to the east, though. You might want to explore there. There's a crazy old man near the edge of town who just repeats gibberish over and over. I hear he's a member of an evil cult that worships a false god. Yeah, that's the same stuff. Thalia. Nope. Welcome to my cafe. It's the perfect place to relax for heroes. Why, just the other day, Dash, Elonalina, and Switchblade were entertaining us with stories of their heroic deeds. And I have even more stories for you today. Why, let me regale you with our thrilling victory over the evil bridge monster. Bridge monster? That doesn't sound very exciting. We don't have time to waste showing off. Aw, but it's so fun. So yeah, with Elonalina, there's at least some new dialogue here and there. Same stuff. Okay, this is just the tutorial area. I'm not gonna even bother checking this place. Cthulhu the dog. Woof. Let's talk to you. This is the belt man. Same stuff. Nothing there. Ah, get out of my room, you sexy models. So that's been changed from the green monster thing. Free room and board to all beautiful heroines. Save the game. There we go. Make sure the save's still there. And yes, we're good to go. So the next stop is going to be the Shrine of Villains, but before we go there, we will be going towards that cave up there, even though we actually don't need to go there. And I want to point that out. You don't need to go there, but I'm going to go there anyway. So we'll save, and let's chat. I feel like I'm a lot more powerful than I should be. It's the strangest feeling. Don't be weirded out. It's well known fact that characters in expansion packs have to be more powerful than normal. How else are you going to entice people to purchase them? But the Cthulhu's Angels mode was free DLC. Beats me. I guess the developer couldn't be bothered with balancing things. So yeah. I like how he points out that this may be a little bit easier with October. Because October is awesome. Anyway, until next time everyone, this is the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Cthulhu's Angels. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later.